Welcome, the Warchief of Light is back with another epic video. Hi, my name's Peebs, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peebs. Today, we are discussing our mom, Venat. We're discussing her decisions, why she did what she did, and why she may not have made the right decision. Now, I'm going to give you guys the biggest of biggest spoiler warnings right now. If you haven't finished 6.0, Endwalker, this may not be the video for you, or you may save it for later. You know what to do, but she's full of spoilers. You've been warned. And we're going to get into them like right now. Venat interests me to no end. Listen, we started our journey thinking that Hydaelyn was an omnipotent god that ran our world, that everyone just believed in, and she was it. And then a primal? Venat's character caught me completely off guard. And I'm not gonna lie, I fell under her spell seconds. I was 2 sentences in, I was there. And just for a bit of pre-chorus here, I walked into Endwalker extremely sus of Hydaelyn. The minute I found out she was a primal, I felt betrayed. I felt maybe we were being fucked with. Very possible. And I walked in going...
So Venat's initial introduction when we finally see her for the first time on the boat caught me off guard. She was a beautiful character who was in white. That tends to be good characters, or at least free of sin, typically. I didn't know what to think of it. And then I learned more about her.
We learn about her amicable nature, how she absolutely loves her friends with her whole being. She loves playing tricks on them, having fun, picking on Emmett, because wouldn't you? Her love for traveling, her love for learning. And how much that changes when we tell her the truth. What's actually gonna happen? I'm torn on 2 different theories with Venat. The big question that I have, would Venat or Hydaelyn make the same decisions they did if the Warrior of Light had not interfered? Remember, the timeline is we go back, we tell them what's going on, we see it unfold, we move forward. She walks in with that knowledge in Amuro when it's happening. So she knows. Would that decision still have been made without that knowledge? Remember, she directly, in your face, straight up asked the question, was your journey worth it? I, at the time, took it as a fourth wall breaking moment where they're like, Warchief Peebs, was your journey in Final Fantasy XIV worth it? Which, if that would have been the point, genius, there's nothing wrong with that. But the second side of that coin is she asking us because she knows the decision she has to make, and she's questioning, is it worth it? Did our answer affect Amuro? There's the other side of that coin as well. She was well traveled. She visited worlds. She saw other societies. Did she deem them worthy of that type of sacrifice, to sacrifice the perfect society that they were growing up in? So to me, my biggest question walking out of Endwalker, how much did the Warrior of Light decide the fate of the universe? So my biggest question walking out of Endwalker, and I would love to hear Square Enix pipe in, how much did the Warrior of Light actually influence the universe? Another really cool philosophical side of things is the trolley question. Remember in my last video, I'm going to link it somewhere above, talking about our boy Emmett? Well, Emmett made a decision on the trolley question. He asked, who's on the trolley? Who's on the tracks? My perfect society, my friends, my family, my loved ones are on this side. The universe of people on the right, they're not worth it. The perfect society's worth it. Heidelin is the opposite answer. She don't care if this side's imperfect. She don't care if this side has sorrow, pain, despair. She believes that the majority have the right to have those emotions, the right to express them, and the right to live through them, because life is everything. Life is joy, life is despair, and life is sadness, life is monumental happiness. It's everything. And the perfect society didn't speak for the majority. We're also going to talk about that cutscene. You know which cutscene it is. The cutscene, the one that destroyed all of us, broke us into little fucking pieces. That one. It is very fucking graphic. And it is on the nose. You see the sundering happening. You see the worlds being created. And you physically see the pain that is happening to her. You are watching her sacrifice in real time. Real time is relative. Listen, it's really a representation of what happened and not like an actual, hey, this happened in a whole minute and a half. No, it didn't. But you see her every step accepting the sacrifice she made.
No more shall man have wings to bear him to paradise. Henceforth, he shall walk. As fragmented, imperfect beings, yours is a never-ending quest. To find joy, even as darkness descends. And amidst deepest despair, light everlasting.
She's walking to her death. She knows she's walking to her death. She knows what's happening. She was told the answer, and she was still making those steps forward, regardless. And she kept walking. She is the polar opposite of Emmett Selk. And the ironic part, and the part that actually hurts, is Emmett Selk sacrificed everything for the society that did not live with those terrible ailments. He wanted the perfect society. He wanted his friends back. And in the end, his downfall was depression, despair, and loss, grieving, millennia later. Now, the 8-man trust, listen, I knew was coming. There's no secret there. Listen, when the second we knew she was a primal, I knew we were killing her. I knew we were going to do that. I didn't expect walking in crying doing it. And I definitely didn't expect the ending where I cried like a baby. And of course, answers again, which that's just cruel at that point.
No! This can't be happening! Of this, I have no doubt, for yours is a light brilliant beyond measure.
By the end of it, I fallen in love with her. She was a mother to me too, and we knew of her sacrifice. We were happy to stand in front of her, even if she was a primal, and treat her as a god. But we knew she had to go. We knew that's how it had to end. It doesn't make it hurt any less. In the end, how many times had that woman had to make a sacrifice to ensure the rest survive? And that's how it ends. What did we learn from Venat? There's some lessons here. Life's beauty is not bound. It's endless. Sadness and joy are part of the journey. We're worth saving. We're worth caring. We're worthy of love. Enjoy the journey. And Soken is really mean, and he makes me cry every fucking time I hear answers. Emmett Selk also taught us some stuff, which I'm going to slide in here. Depression is hard. Depression is very difficult. Get help if you need it. We're all capable of bad decisions. Every single one of us. Love your friends. Hold them dear. And axes are bad. But again, the biggest thing I walk out of here with is still the same goddamn question. How much did the Warrior of Light truly influence Venat? I guess we'll never know, or I'll just keep bugging them until they tell me. Either way, let me know what you guys thought, your opinions, what you guys think influenced Venat in the comment section down below. And while we're on the subject of lore and like deeper stuff, I'm going to be very honest for a second. There will not be a Hermes or Median video. They are some tough subject matter that was very difficult to get through and very, a lot of it hit home. Let's just be real. The game itself is very difficult, especially if you're going through something like that. So I don't think this is the right medium for it. But lots of videos to come, more lore, more deep dives, more nerdy, funny, silly stuff, lots of live streams. If you like this stuff, you know what to do. Subscribe, bell, like, comment, show up to streams. Either way, love to see you there. In the meantime, have a legendary night. Thanks so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you guys again on the next one. Bye. True story. Do you know the moment that I truly cried the hardest in Endwalker? It's in the credits. The last moment when your Warrior of Light turns around. You get your name in the thing in the credits, which is cool. Love that. And then we walk past the Asians. We walk past Venat, Emmett, Hythlodaeus. And I lost it. This moment is them going to their afterlives. This is their end. This is the story moving on. And the honest answer is, after seeing Venat and Emmett walk past us, I wasn't ready to move on. Fuck this guy.